powered by the students of the Communication Department. You're watching Tonight at Olivet, this year with Game Night. Now clap your hands and cheer. Here's your host, Isabel Lugo.
Hello and welcome to Tonight at Olivet. I'm your host, Isabel Lugo. Now, one of the most forgotten, mistreated, and not cared about holidays is coming up, Thanksgiving. Now, I know it's hard competing with Halloween and Christmas, but trust me, I love Thanksgiving for so many reasons. I mean, the best movies come out during Thanksgiving. Last year, it was The Hunger Games, The Ballad of the Songbirds and Snakes. This year, it's Moana 2. Now, I know what you're saying. Before you say another Disney sequel, at least it's not Toy Story 5. The directors of Toy Story 5 came out and said that they are going to incorporate technology and toys into their newest movie. They also released the name of their newest character. His name is Tubi, the personification of YouTube Kids. They need to let Tom Hanks retire already. Popeyes is now selling a whole turkey for Thanksgiving. Now, you know what that means. You don't have to have Grandma Betsy's dry turkey this year. Now you can just pull up to the Popeyes drive-thru and have a whole Cajun-style turkey ready for you. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is a holiday tradition for so many families. There's 4 new balloons being added to the parade this year. And while most people are hoping to see SpongeBob, I'm really hoping to see Roz from the Wild Robots. Now, I know it was geared towards children, and yes, it did make me cry 3 times, but it's a great movie. You really need to watch it. ONU Intramural Championship Week is almost here. Some people, though, can take intramurals a little bit too seriously, especially former high school athletes. I mean, as soon as you get there, Mark is already doing dynamic warm-ups on the sideline, and he has compression sleeves on his legs, his arms, and a matching Nike sweatband. I mean, I can't believe it. Mark is really fighting for that ONU Intramural Championship t-shirt like he's bringing gold home to the USA. To each is their own. I am so excited for tonight. We have 3 amazing guests here. We also have a great show planned for you with an amazing live audience here in the studio tonight. Yes. Thank you guys so much for coming. Let's have a great night. For being here tonight. I really appreciate your time. Can you just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself to our audience here?
Okay, so I'm Leon Blanchette. I teach in the School of Theology and Christian Ministry. And right now I'm on a sabbatical, so I'm not teaching any classes, but I'll be back in the spring. And I am also director of the Center for Faith and Family, which is a new center that was established 2 years ago. After we received a $1.3 million grant from Lilly Endowment.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I'm leading that.
Yeah, that is really amazing. So what got you into teaching theology? Can you tell me a little bit about that journey? What inspired you?
Well, I don't really teach theology. I teach Christian ministry in the theology department.
Yes.
And so I was a children's pastor for 18 years in the Church of the Nazarene. And in the process of that, I got opportunities to lead workshops and training. And Olivet came calling in 2003 and said, we want to start a children's ministry degree program at Olivet. Would you come and lead it? And I was a little surprised. Didn't have any experience with teaching at a college level. And I didn't know if I liked college students. I work with kids. I didn't know if I'd like college students. But here's what I've discovered. There's not that much of a difference between college students and kids.
That's amazing.
The problems that they deal with are kind of the same. They're just a little bit bigger. And so I made that transition in 2003 and have been here ever since.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that kind of plays a little bit into my next question, what your favorite thing is about getting to teach or just getting to almost foster those college age students. What's your favorite part about that?
Yeah, it's a good question. One of the things I've discovered on my sabbatical is how much I miss being in the classroom. I don't miss all the other stuff that goes along with the teaching responsibility, but I really miss being in the classroom. And I really enjoy hanging out with students. I'm one of those nerdy professors that you find in the cafeteria almost every day, eating lunch with a student. I just find that the experience that I have with them when we get to know each other, that they discover I'm just a real person like everybody else. I think they work harder for me in class. I think they're more successful because of those relationships that we build. So I think the relationship part is the most important part to me.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome that you're able to really develop those relationships with students, because I really do think it makes a difference when you get to know your professor and you're able to get to know your students more.
Yeah.
So you said that you were a children's ministry pastor, correct?
That's right.
So what is one of your favorite memories from when you were doing that?
Wow, you have time for a little story?
Yes.
Okay, so I was teaching the creation story on a Sunday morning to a group of 1st through 6th graders. And we broke into small groups, and I happened to end up with the 5th grade girls. I'm not sure why that happened. And I asked them what was interesting, new, exciting that you learned from this Bible story today. And Alexa, who is a former student of Olivet, said, well, I found it interesting that the tree was in the center of the garden. And I said, Alexa, what do you mean by that? Why was that such a significant? She said, no, Pastor Leon, the tree was in the center of the garden. The one they weren't supposed to eat from, in the center of the garden. And I said, okay, yeah, so what does that mean? And she said, if God did not want them to eat from the tree, why would he put it in the center of the garden? And as a children's pastor, there's times where you realize that you don't have an answer. And so one of the tricks I've learned, and I use this in the classroom at times, is when you don't have an answer, you just ask more questions. So I said, okay, Alexa, what do you think? Why do you think the tree's there? And several of the kids gave questions or answers to the question, and they were okay, but they were kind of kid answers. And then Alexa, with a big smile on her face, says, I've got it. I know why the tree was in the center of the garden. I said, why, Alexa? And she said, because God wanted them to know he loved them. And I said, well, how is a tree in the center of the garden an example of God's love? And she said, if he'd have put it over in the corner, they wouldn't have had much of a choice. It would have been really easy. But by putting it in the center of the garden, he gave them a choice. And by doing that, he showed that he loved them.
Wow.
And so every once in a while, as a children's pastor, you have those moments where the light bulb just goes on in a child's mind. And Alexa is studying in ministry, and I made a mistake. I said she was here. She was actually attended Trevecca. And she's a ministry student at Trevecca, and I'm really, really proud of her to watch how she's grown from those moments. Yeah.
That is such an amazing story, and cool that you get to see her today, like getting to almost kind of fulfill those light bulbs that she was having in her early childhood.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really cool. Yeah. Well, we are going to play a little Thanksgiving trivia here.
Okay.
We are going to, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, maybe test some of your knowledge. So we have just a couple questions. I'm going to hand you this, and it has the questions on them.
Okay.
So for Tonight at Olivet's Thanksgiving Trivia, our first question is, in 1995, this popular Thanksgiving vegetable was the first to be grown in space. Now, which one do you think it is? A, pumpkin, B, carrot, C, potato, or D, broccoli?
I'm going to go with potato.
Potato? And it is potato. You got that correct. Yes, okay. All right, next question. True or false? In 2023, the state that raised the most turkeys was West Virginia.
West Virginia. So it's 1 against 49.
Yes.
So I'm going to go false.
False, you're correct.
All
it's
right.
actually Minnesota. You're doing great at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, next question. What year did A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving debut on television? A, 1973, B, 1988, C, 1967, or D, 1992?
I think I know this one. I think it is C, 1967.
It was A, 1973. That was close. That was
Okay.
very, very close, though.
All right.
All right, true or false? Pumpkins are technically a fruit.
That is true.
That is true. Yes, you have it correct. They are classified as a fruit because they contain seeds.
Okay.
So that is
Good
correct.
answer. Okay.
All right, next question. How long can an unopened turkey be stored in the freezer? A, 4 weeks, B, 2 years, C, 15 years, or D, 10 days?
Oh, goodness. I'm going to go with 10 days.
10 days? It is 2 years, actually.
What?
Yes, 2 years is how long
Okay,
an unopened turkey.
I'm not eating that. Oh,
Yeah.
in the freezer. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I didn't see the freezer.
Maybe, but
even
still
2 years, I'm not
frozen.
sure I want to eat
Yeah,
that turkey.
I wouldn't really want to try it either. Okay, those are all the questions we have for our trivia, and you did amazing. Actually, you got, I believe, 4 out of the 5 questions correct. All right, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and getting to talk a little bit more. When we come right back on Tonight at Olivet, we'll be back with so much more fun right in just a moment. Falling asleep in chapel, getting a Letty sandwich just to throw it away, sitting in the quad even though it's 50 degrees outside, Olivet students are just absolutely crazy. I mean, y'all are really weird sometimes, including me. I know, I'm an Olivet student. But tonight, we're gonna hit the streets to really uncover the essence of our Olivet students with our very first segment, Man on the Street.
And today we're going to be asking people about their ideal Thanksgiving. What's your favorite and least favorite Thanksgiving food?
Okay, I would say my favorite Thanksgiving food is probably either mashed potatoes or green bean casserole. And then least favorite, honestly, probably just straight turkey.
That's facts. So if you could replace the Thanksgiving turkey, like in the meal, with any other food, what would it be?
Cornbread.
Cornbread? Like just straight cornbread. That's actually fire.
Oh, ham. Easy.
Ham.
Yeah.
That's what my family does. They don't even do turkey anymore. They do ham because
Yeah.
turkey is just disgusting.
Chicken.
Why chicken specifically?
I don't like turkey.
There's not any other meat that's better than chicken. Is that the best one?
Yeah.
We just have one question for you.
Sure.
If you could replace the Thanksgiving turkey with any other food, what would it be?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Yep.
Like-
Thanksgiving meatloaf. Get it done.
Specific kind? Like, is it like, does your family make like a really good like homemade one, or is it like any kind of meatloaf?
Any kind of meatloaf.
What time of year do you think you should start listening to Christmas music? Before or after Thanksgiving?
After Thanksgiving.
Before.
Before.
Yeah.
How much before?
Right now.
Before.
Yes.
Everyone says before. What about decorating? Before or after? Before or after Thanksgiving? After. Do you think it's like a sin against God?
Yeah, I think it's a moral sin. It's also just disrespectful.
Are you in Chapman?
I am in Chapman.
How do you feel about the trees that are already in Chapman?
I love it. Yeah. No, you're talking on each floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
As an RA, what are you gonna do to fix that?
I'm gonna steal their tree and throw it in the storage room. I could single-handedly raise Santa's sleigh into the sky with my Christmas spirit.
Before Halloween, did you have the same Christmas spirit that you have now? Because the trees were already there.
Absolutely not. No.
Before Halloween, you were a hater.
Yeah, I hate Santa before Halloween.
Okay.
You can quote me on that, yeah.
The elves are working like all year round, so you just don't care about them until after Halloween.
Yeah. No, I just hate the elves up until Halloween, then I'm loving the workforce.
Awesome. Full discrimination until
Yes.
until Halloween, and then we're good to go. Do you think they should see a therapist?
Definitely.
I agree. The third floor tree. Hey, buddy. It's not your time yet. All right, that's all the time we have for today. I'm thankful that you guys took the time to watch. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Gabe. Now, I have to admit, this may be a little bit controversial, but when Mariah Carey is defrosting on November 1st, I'm standing right next to her with the blow dryer, making sure she's defrosting too. I do love to celebrate a little bit of Thanksgiving or a little bit of Christmas before Thanksgiving. And when we come back, we're gonna have so much more fun for you, so stay tuned. We'll be right back in just a moment. You know what? Yes, thank you. I have been classified as a certified yapper. Now, I know that's not a bad thing. To yap is to talk a lot. Doesn't everyone love to talk? But tonight, we are gonna elevate that and really have some meaningful conversation with our next segment, Conversation Corner with Ava.
Hey, howdy, and hello, everybody, and welcome to the Conversation Corner. I have a special guest with me tonight. Dr. Hogue, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Ava?
I'm good. Could you explain to our audience what do you do?
Yeah. So I'm Andrew Hogue. I teach in the English department. I teach primarily writing classes, a lot of college writing 1. So there's a good chance when you were a freshman, I probably had you in class. I apologize if I don't remember your name. But I also teach a lot of creative writing classes, poetry, fiction, nonfiction, an intro to novel writing class. I also teach a grammar class for the first time this semester, so just all the fun writing classes. I'm also one of the faculty co-sponsors of the Tiger Student Art and Literary magazine, so you've probably gotten emails from me. So I apologize for that too.
So you just listed a bunch of classes that you teach. Do you have a favorite one out of all of them?
Well, I love them all. They're all my children, so I can't choose a favorite. But if I have to, if you're making me, I would try probably my poetry classes are a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun in poetry, which might seem strange. People go into poetry like, "Ugh, Shakespeare, like what's that?" But we get to have a lot of fun games with words is how I like to put it, a lot of fun word puzzles, and we listen to music and analyze lyrics. So students who take that class know that I am a not-so-secret Taylor Swift fan. We make sure to analyze a lot of her lyrics in class. We end up having a lot of fun.
Yeah. You mentioned that you do a little bit of creative writing teaching. Mm-hmm. Can you give a reason to persuade others why they should get into creative writing or why creative writing is so important?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of reasons, and there's a lot of reasons I love to do it. I would say, the first reason is I think it can be really fun. I think a lot of people might be intimidated by it, but if you go into it, if it's a chance to just kind of let loose and explore and use your imagination, and like even poetry, you can do a lot of weird stuff and just play around with words. It can be a lot of fun, but in all of that, for a more serious reason, I think that God is the creator, and I think that He is the ultimate source of creativity. And I think He puts a creative impulse in all of us because we're made in His image. And there's lots of ways to be creative. Writing is not the only way. But I think that when we do that, when we act creatively, when we're honest with our emotions and express themselves, that can be seen as an act of worship and like drawing our attention to the creator whose image we're made in.
Oh, yeah. Now, a little bit of a sensitive topic in the creative community.
Yes.
With the rise of AI, do you think it's negatively or positively going to help creative writing in the future?
Yeah, I think that's a really good question. I, in general, would say it's not good, which you should, but I think there's a lot of ways to look at it. So in my classes, I'm not afraid of it. I have us talk about it and look at it. And I will say when we in class have it try to write creative projects, in general, it's pretty bad. It doesn't do a really good job. And that's kind of my main view on it is I think the reason to write creatively is because you want to express yourself. You want to work through things that you're dealing with. There's something inside you have to get out. And so I don't see the point of having a machine do it. It's not you. Doesn't have your brain or your soul, and it doesn't seem like it kind of defeats the purpose of it. Even beyond, obviously Professor Newsflash thinks that you shouldn't use AI for writing, but I think if you're going to do this, if you want to be creative, it kind of doesn't make sense to me to do it.
Now, you mentioned Tiger a little bit earlier. What's the process of choosing works for Tiger, or can anyone really publish in Tiger?
Yeah, that's another really good question. Yeah, anyone can submit anything, any current student can submit work for Tiger. So I am faculty co-sponsor. There's another, Professor Jeremy Spence in the art department's the other faculty co-sponsor. We do the boring stuff. We send the emails, organize the parties, work with the librarians to make sure everything's archived right. What we don't do is make any creative decision about Tiger. So all of it, from the design of it, what the cover looks like, the work that's included, all the acknowledgments and everything, we might help with proofreading and editing, but it's all decided by our student editors. So we have 2 editors in the art department and 3 in the English department this year, and they all collect the work, send it to readers, send it to evaluators, get the evaluations, make the decisions, pair all the work, design everything, and they do a great job. And I want to give them a shout out. So thank you so much, Naomi, Susie, Josiah, Sean, and Ever. You guys are doing awesome work. Thank you.
Yeah. In one really quick sentence, do you have any advice for students in general about writing, or just,
So this seems really easy, but I think the biggest piece of advice I can give is to just do it. Especially if you want to get into writing creatively, I think just doing a lot of it. I use Stephen King's book on writing a lot, and one of the biggest pieces of advice he gives is just to carve out a set of time every day and do it, and then maybe don't show it to anybody at first and just have it, and then eventually when you feel more confident, you've been doing it more, you can start sharing it with people. I think that's the other big piece of advice I give, is that writing, we might think of it as a lonely thing that people do in dark rooms with the shades pulled down, no one's listening. But actually, all the great writers had someone they collaborated with, whether it's their spouse or another writer or just strangers in the street. They're like, read my pages. It is best done when it's done collaboratively. So start just doing it on your own, and then find a group, find somebody who's you're able to con into reading your stuff, and then eventually you'll feel more comfortable with it and start improving.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being on my corner, Dr. Hoke.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, we say.
Thank you so much, Ava, for that meaningful conversation. When we come right back, we have a very special guest that you're going to want to see, so stay tuned. We'll be right back here on Tonight at Olivet. Hello and welcome back to Tonight at Olivet. We are here with our next special guest of the evening. Thank you so much for being here, Esther. Can you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself to our audience here.
Sure thing. My name is Esther Tuick, and I am the Shalom Project Director here at Olivet, which is a part of the Office of Spiritual Development. So I get to oversee missions and service on campus. This is about my 3rd year being here in this role. However, I did attend Olivet many moons ago and graduated back in 1997. So
wow,
it's been a while. Yeah,
that is awesome.
So it's fun. Yeah, I'm a mom to 4. I have 2 boys and 2 girls. Married to my wonderful husband Ken for 26 years. So we get to co-pastor a church here locally. So just good times.
Yeah, that is awesome. Speaking of your lovely children, one of them is our host for Conversation Corner.
It's so fun to be here.
We get that little bit of insight. So speaking of your time here at Olivet, when you were a student, can you tell me what it was like, maybe a day in your life walking through campus here at Olivet in the 90s?
Oh my word, it's so crazy. You know, it looks so different than when I was here now. And so it does feel weird, but like even walking into the building today, I thought a lot of my education classes were in the back of the library where this is where it's at. And so just, I would say obviously we lived during a time where there was no cell phones, and so that changes a lot of the dynamics of what we did. I think on a daily basis, even during the day, we would have to make a lot of our fun, and so I think we probably got into a little bit of trouble because of that at times. But we had great memories of just one of the fun things we used to do was we used to have cafeteria trays back then, and so we would hide cafeteria trays up in our coats, and then that's what we would use to go sledding, like in the wintertime. So just like a lot of fun stuff like that. I'm trying to think of like what we would do when you say like doing things. We would, I would say that the quad, and that's what's neat, is it's still similar today. The quad was definitely the hangout place. And I love seeing that's just sort of the same today. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So it kind of is like almost a full circle moment coming back here to Olivet. What has been maybe one of the biggest changes you've seen, maybe physically or maybe even in the way the order is of how students do things nowadays that you've seen?
You know, I would say that, you know, the dress code is one of the biggest things. I think that's different. We you know, we couldn't wear any silk screen on t-shirts.
Oh, okay.
So like you'd have to go out and buy like plain t-shirts, and you could never wear any silk screen. You couldn't wear shorts during certain hours of the day, or to any classes, or into Ludwig. So I mean, from what I hear, it was, you know, before my time, it was even different. So I would say the dress code definitely looks a lot different these days than it did back in my day. I would say some of the similar things, though, is just one of the things that I loved about Olivet is this feeling of family, and I think that's something that continues on to this day, that there's just this feeling of being close together and knit together. One of the most beautiful things that I've also appreciated about Olivet and being here is the close friendships that I created. In fact, just this last weekend, I got together with my girlfriends from my freshman year. So we're talking 31 years together, and we have gotten together every single year. So it's been 31 years that we've been doing this as Olivet friends. So that's just, I mean, so meaningful, and always my desire that people will continue on with friendships here that they may get to make.
Yeah, definitely. That's so important. And I love that too. I love the friendships that people are able to make here in Olivet and how long they can last, really.
Yeah, obviously, I'm living proof.
Yeah. We're going to play a game now, and it's really fun, kind of nostalgic. It's Pictionary.
Okay.
Yes. So the way this is going to work is we have some words for you that we are going to give.
Okay.
And you have 1 minute to draw each word unless our guesser is able to guess what that word is. Within earlier than that minute.
All right.
Then we'll move on to the next one. But
Sounds
yes,
good.
I would love for you to come over to our Pictionary whiteboard. And I will hand you your words that you will be drawing.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's give it up for Pictionary tonight. Yes. All right. Whenever you are ready.
All right.
Oh God. Are you? Oh, and our guesser for tonight. Introduce yourself, Christina.
I'm Christina Wilson.
Yes! Let's give it up for Christina! Okay, whenever you are ready.
All right, Christina.
Is that a turkey?
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Number one. Let's go, Christina.
Okay. Okay.
Anything that comes to mind. What's coming to mind right now?
A ship.
Oh my goodness.
A ship? Maybe any other words?
No.
Aquatic?
Wait. A pumpkin patch field.
All right. What else are you thinking about? Just say it out loud.
Oh my gosh. Are those fruits? Fruit. Apple orchard?
I think you're almost there. Just one more guess. Almost there.
I don't think I'm there.
What could it be?
Oh my goodness. Apple pie.
Apple pie?
Wait, I don't know what this is.
That's all the time we have for that word. Okay, move on to the next word.
Do I get to tell her what it is?
Sure.
Cornucopia.
Yeah, I was not
I know, that was hard.
Yeah,
I'm not a very good drawer. All right.
I know
You
that
ready?
is though, but I was not gonna get that.
Oh my goodness.
You got
All
it.
right.
You got it.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Pilgrim.
Yes.
Yay.
Right away.
Oh my gosh, I was
See?
joking.
You are good. You are very
this
good
is
at
easy.
guessing.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Football.
Yay.
There we go. See, now you're on a roll.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know how
This
I got
is so
Pilgrim
wrong.
from the hat.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh god. Stick figure. Oh. Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop. I don't think that's the correct answer.
Wait. Okay.
Matt
Smith. Owen Yu. Is this like a mascot? Toby the Tiger.
I don't even know what to draw for this.
He has feet now. That's all the time that we have for that word. What was it?
Dr. Chenoweth. I don't know.
Chenoweth.
That was, how do I draw
that's
Dr.
a good,
Chenoweth?
It
I
looks
don't
like
know.
Dr. Chenoweth to me.
Does
I
it?
see it.
It does.
I see the
know.
resemblance.
I'm not very good at
It's uncanny, actually.
I was like thinking number one, you know, like he's number
Yes.
one.
Oh, what?
Oh well. Good job. That's
All right. Those are all our words for tonight. Thank you so much, Esther, for coming on. Thank you so much, Christina, for playing Pictionary here. When we come right back, we're going to play some more games. We have Game Night coming right here on Tonight at Olivet in just a moment. Yes. Welcome to Tonight at Olivet's Game Night. Now we are going to be playing a password. Now you might have heard of password from your grandma, maybe your great aunt, but tonight we are really going to have some fun. So this is the way password is going to work. We have 10 words. 5 words per round, so we have 2 rounds total. We have 2 teams here. So one member from the team is going to be giving the hint. The other team member will guess, and then they will switch after that word has been completed. Remember, the team member who is giving the hint only gets to give a 1-word hint. And if they guess correctly, the team will get a point. If they guess incorrectly, it will be a chance for the other team to score that point. So we're gonna have our teams introduce themselves. We have our chair team here. Can you guys? Yes, let's give it up. Let's give it up for the chair team. Can you guys introduce yourself, please?
Okay, I'm Leon Blanchette.
And I'm Andrew Hogue.
Great to have you guys here. Okay, our couch team. Can you guys introduce yourself, please, to our audience?
Sure thing. I'm Esther Tuick.
I'm Christina Wilson.
Yes, we're so excited to have you guys here. Okay, so we're gonna get started with our first word. You guys can choose who's gonna give the hint first, or who is going.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so Esther, you'll give the you'll be giving the hint.
Do the hint.
Not cheating.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever you are ready, Dr. Blanchette, you can give your first hint.
Bethlehem.
Jesus.
Ooh, that is incorrect. It was close. All right, whenever you're ready, you can give your first hint.
Okay. Wise men.
Shepherds.
No, unfortunately. You guys are right there. You guys are red hot. Whenever you're ready.
Celestial.
Angel.
No, okay. Almost. That was incorrect, but we're on the right trail whenever you're ready.
Okay. Sky.
Star.
Yay!
Yes, that is correct. Okay, so we have our couch team getting the first point. We will go to our second word of the night. Alrighty, so this will be passed on, and this will be for you, Christina. Christina, whenever you're ready, you'll give your first hint. I can.
Oh, okay. Oh shoot. How do I say this without giving it away? Watching.
Okay, I like it. I mean, there's so many different words you can pick from that.
TV.
No, unfortunately, that is not the word we are looking for. Okay, whenever you're ready for your hint.
Screen.
Computer.
No, that was close though. All right, whenever you're ready.
Cartoon.
Show.
No, that's not it. You guys are almost there. Red hot.
Watching screen.
Cartoon.
Friends.
In the realm, I understand where this is going.
Watching screen. Cartoons. Friends.
The first thing that comes to mind.
Rocky and Bullwinkle. I don't know why that comes to mind. No one knows who that is.
I do.
That is okay. Whenever you are ready.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Seeing.
Okay, I'll accept the hand motion this one time,
my bad.
Seeing. So we have seeing,
Watching.
friends, screen.
Seeing, watching, screen. Oh my goodness. Can't. Wow. Movie?
No, that is not correct. Okay, we're gonna give it over to the chair team.
Studio.
Okay. Another slight hand motion, but that's okay here. That's fine.
Oh, let's see. I'm at a loss.
So we have screen, friends, TV, studio, cartoon.
Production?
Okay.
Did we throw this one out?
We are going to say that we're just going to skip that word. That's going to be
Do we
okay
get to
for
know
now.
what it
The
is?
word was television.
Oh, I said TV.
Yeah, she said TV.
You said TV.
Yeah.
I guess,
wasn't good enough.
I guess that could count
All
potentially.
right.
Well,
All
it
right.
did say
It did
television
tell us
TV
that's
on
TV.
there.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, once you said TV, I was like, I got it.
Whenever you are ready, you can give the first hint.
I don't know if this is a one word. If this is one word or two. Love seat.
Couch.
Oh, they got it.
Yes, that is correct.
That's very good.
We got a point.
All right.
Yes, on the board.
Here is the next words. Esther, you can give the first hint.
I give it this time
Yeah, or no, Christina, you'll give the first
because
hint.
I missed
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Do you see it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I promise.
Okay. Seed.
Plant.
Yay!
Yes, that is correct.
Got it.
What was it?
All right,
Plant.
it was plant. When we come right back, we are going to play round 2 of Password here on Tonight at Olivet. Welcome back to Tonight at Olivet. Yes, we are playing Password. Now we are going to continue. It's been a tight race here, but we are going to see who is going to pull in the lead. All right, whenever you are ready, our cheer team will give their first hint.
Kermit.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Frog.
Yes, that is correct.
Nice job.
All right, here is your next word. All right, Christina, you'll give the first hint.
Maybe I'm good at giving hints. Oh.
Whenever you're ready.
Painter.
Okay. That's good.
Michelangelo?
No, and maybe that's 2 words, but I'll accept it for now, but that is
Okay.
incorrect. All right, cheer team, whenever you're ready, you can give your first hint.
Picasso.
Artist.
Yes, that is correct.
I thought
Great
that.
job.
I was like, no.
All right, here is our next word. All right, chair team, I believe you can give the first hint.
Precipitation.
Ooh, that was a great word.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, the
Nice
chair
job.
team is
Oh my
just
goodness.
knocking it out the
Leon.
park right
They are.
now.
Is this
All right,
yours?
couch
Coming
team,
from behind.
you can give the first hint.
Can they give the first hint? I'm kidding. Oh. Okay.
Okay. I need to track with you.
S'mores.
Campfire.
No, that is incorrect.
You said s'mores?
Yes.
No.
All right, chair team, whenever you're ready.
Toasting.
Marshmallow.
Yes! Oh my goodness.
No.
Doing great. All right.
You took it off of my hint.
Yeah,
You,
gave the
whenever
hint,
you're
I
ready,
would've
you'll
given
give
it.
it.
Okay. I get it.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Just whatever.
Schultz.
I don't know what that is, but
know what that
we'll
is.
throw that out there too. I like it.
You don't know what it means either. Schultz?
Yeah.
I'm educated on this.
Just throw it. Just what rings.
Window.
Window?
No.
Okay, that is
Sorry.
incorrect. Whenever you guys are ready.
Shelled.
Shelled. Peanuts?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
I was that. Yeah.
Charles
Yeah.
Schultz.
All
I
right,
said Charles
here.
Schultz. I was
Oh.
thinking, but
Peanuts.
shelled
Oh my God.
threw me. I was expecting
Here's
Steve
Charlie
here.
Brown.
I know. We have a generational gap here.
I had the
I know.
the
That's
Vincent
what I was
Guaraldi
thinking.
song in my head
Peanuts.
already. Okay.
Okay, chair team, you'll give the first hint.
Starbucks.
Coffee.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
so our cheer team won. Give it up for the
Nice
cheer
job.
team.
Nice job.
All right. When we come back, we have so much more fun packed in. We'll be right back on Tonight at Olivet in just a moment.
Nice job.
Great job. Welcome back to game night here on Tonight at Olivet. We are playing our golden round with our password winners here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so the way the golden round is gonna work is we have an acronym, and that acronym is Olivet. Each letter represents a word starting with that letter. And our person who is guessing what that word is has 1 minute to guess all the words correctly. If they get one word incorrect, we'll move on to the next one. Or if they just cannot guess it at that moment, they can say pass, and we'll move on and get any missed words at the end. All right, so are you guys ready for the golden round?
Absolutely.
We're ready.
Ready? All right. Whenever you are ready to start.
Okay. Color.
Orange.
Yes, L.
Hate.
Love.
Yes, I.
Ocean.
Iceberg.
No, incorrect. Oh, wait, V.
Country.
Venezuela.
Yes, E.
Planet.
Earth.
Yes, T.
Holiday.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, okay, so you missed I.
Alone.
Island.
Yes, that is correct. You guys got all 6 words right. That was awesome. I think that was a Tonight at Olivet record. I don't think we've had anybody here yet complete all 6 words within a minute. You guys did awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are our winners for tonight. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys for being here. That's all that we have for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week here on Tonight at Olivet.